Hello everybody. So welcome to a new episode, and a couple of things have changed. First of all, what you might be noticing is we're not in the overworld. Second, what you might also notice is I might sound a little bit different. I've gotten a new microphone today. So far I am enjoying it. I have to apologize for not having an episode out earlier today, but was not feeling at all well last night. It kind of threw off my whole entire schedule, including, even just getting up. So, this arrived sometime around this afternoon. I gave it a bit of a tryout this evening with the gang on the server and such, and overall I got a thumbs up. Better voice, more clear, not as much background noise. Although apparently every now and again it will pick up a nice rumbly truck going down the road. Where we are right now is on a resource run, which I have to say is actually being fairly successful. So, there we go. This is a world that I've created. It is a very simple world, so there is corruption. That's why you can hear the charge stuff going on. But it's a single biome because that is the only biome type or biome controller I have. And it's the Volcano Island, also called by me as the Gravelano. This is the entire thing. If you look at the minimap here, it's pretty much nothing but gravel on the surface with little pockets of lava all over the place. Every now and again you see the blue stuff in the top right hand corner there. I believe that's because I have crystals turned on. So every now and again you do see a pocket of crystals up there. But that's basically it. The unique opportunity that this presents in mystcraft is because the Gravelano area, is a dual or triple the ore generation. So it's kind of like having a dense ores without adding in significantly higher amounts of instability. So it's a little cheaty. The trade-off then comes from must show restraint. Not gonna dig that side of the tunnel yet. The trade-off comes from the fact that, here, let me see if I walk back. Yeah, right there. There's lava and such, pockets of it, all over the place in Gravelanos. They spawn about as common as iron deposits are, and iron's fairly common. Fairly common. Oops, 3, there we go. So, these tunnels were built out, or dug out by my turtles. I dug one along in parallel with them, but they dug 5 more, and now I'm just kind of going back through, getting some more resources. But, I'm tired, but I saw that it was 10. Well, 10:30. 10:50. Whatever time it is. Yay, diamonds. Yay, more diamonds. And I figured, I didn't get a chance to record an episode earlier. I have done actually quite a bit of stuff off camera today, and it would at least be worthwhile to show that so it's not such a huge jump when I come back for the next episode after. I got so much nickel, I don't even know if it's worth picking this up anymore. I think I was level 6 when I came in here. So, these tunnels are 200 blocks long. Apparently 200 blocks worth of ore. Oh, 3. I did 3 tunnels, I guess. 1, 2, and 3 are the ones I have now cleared out. I've still got 4, 5, and 6. Whoa, see? That's what you have to deal with. I'm fairly comfortable around lava. Most people are aware of that. so it doesn't bug me all that much, but still. There we go. The other thing is the pockets of obsidian that you see to my left here. Just gonna fill this back in. They also pop up, and unfortunately the drill that I have cannot take care of them. But let's just show this. I found a really good combination with the worlds like this, where you know the terrain is going to be fairly high, is I actually made this a cave world. So I started out pretty low. All the ores are kind of exposed to me here, but for me it's stable enough to actually consider it. This is my new mine. This is where I come to mine, and when I need stuff I definitely come this direction. I'm gonna look at all the iron just right here above me. Yeah, it's very, very, very nice. Anywho, let's get out of here. Head back home. Ta-da! So it's just this book over here. It's called Volcano Caves. It works out fairly well. So one of the updates is I got most of the wiring here done, so that's kind of cool. Actually, now that this is here, I want to change this a bit. Oh, my inventory is full. Go away, spider. So let's put this down here. Oops. Here. We'll take that. Put that there. And I'll be able to put these blocks back in. I'm not sure if I showed you guys what I used to have there, but I had a little charge pad. And that was making my life much, much easier. But I've also... Let's keep an eye out for this spider here. I've also finished some of the construction projects that I've had going on. So let's just hop down first. Back to the basic area. Aha! Yeah! Yeah. I'm slowly dismantling this shop because one of the things that I have put together is the new area. The new area to go around and build stuff. This is kind of the results of a previous mining trip. As you can see, they've been fairly successful. Let's get rid of these. Stick as much stuff away as I can. Diamonds, alright. Let's do this, get some of the ores out of here. Another crystal. And unfortunately, I'm fairly full up on those things. See, a little bit more iron. Ooh, smaller bag first. Oops, I should know better than that by now. Oops. Yeah, doesn't matter. Alright, so we got our little guide there. This is just some of the stuff I had on me when I went to start digging. And I'm like, you know, I don't exactly need this in my active inventory. Although that bucket probably would have been handy. Let's see, do we have anything in here? I don't think so. Alright. Gravel, nope. Dirt. Stone. Iron nether ore? Alright, we'll save that. We'll stick that in there. No idea why I have that on me. I bet you some zombie pigman is pissed off somewhere now. What else can I get out of here? Alright, let's just empty that bag. Wood, wood, wood. Crystals. Gas tiers. I don't have any ink in there. I do have gunpowder. Compressed plant balls. No, that's food. Most of the papers up above. Construction items. Oh, I have the Tesseract up there, that's right. Must remember to return that before I log off this evening. stone. Okay, so let's do 2. And look at all that redstone and all that nickelite. These I know where I can put more immediately. I've got a good supply of shards going on here. Oh yeah. Have spots for all of that. Nope, nope, that was the gravel. Because I knew I did have some gravel around me. Another stack of iron here. Oi. I just have way too much stuff of it. Way too much of this stuff. Let's get that string into the box. Oh, that's pretty full. That is pretty full. Oh, that is pretty full. Okay, let's start doing the tour here, because one of the things I do need is to try to start scouting out where to put a storage chamber. But let's just start in the house, I guess. That makes the most sense. So the only real addition here, chest. This is where I've decided to stick all of my thaumium items as well as my turtles. I just needed to move them somewhere, and I figured the house was good for some kind of storage. But the major thing here that happened here is this. I have a back door now. Leads out to the area where I'm going to do the bees. And I also decided I'm going to put bees in a garden and such up on this top area. And for my industrial stuff, I moved it down here. So this is kind of a work in progress. Not everything is really here yet. But this is the Whoa. Hold on one moment. Let me get a little something to clear my throat. Sorry about that. But this is the spiffy little charge pad. This is a Lapatronic charge pad. It actually acts, I believe, like an MFSU. I think. Actually, that's a really scary thought if it does. Because this isn't going through... Oi. That's a really, really scary thought right there. That means those machines could blow up if I use them. That one's on though. How? I am somewhat frightened. Anywho, first things first. Everything's down a little bit. All I do here though is step on up. You can see those are already charged, and this is charging up pretty freaking fast. There we go, 100% charge. But this is really scary. I kind of want to test it, but I don't know if I want to test it at the expense of all that stuff up there. So, What the? What in the hell is going on? Okay, I got bauxite dust, small pile of titanium, some hydrogen cells. No idea. None whatsoever. I just know I have stuff that I need to pick up behind that, behind that area. Alright, so this is where my cabling comes up, and I'll show you where all that comes from in a moment here. But let's give this a try. It didn't blow up. Maybe the Lapatronic charge pad is one direction only? which, you know, would be really freaking cool. But I'm still kind of nervous. Compressed air? Oops. Alright, spiffy you up. Industrial centrifuge. No, no. Let's go with the one that we actually want to put down here. So, industrial electrolyzer. Connects it up to power. Put that in. Something tells me I need 8. 2 more empty cells, okay. So it's not blowing up. These are machines that can potentially take quite a bit of power. But I swear the furnace... Here, let me, while we're waiting on this, I'm just going to go induction induction underscore furnace. I'm checking on the FTB wiki. And it doesn't look like it's liking to load for me right now. So I guess it's kind of running. I can put the centrifuge back. Doesn't show its internal power bar. Okay, so the induction furnace can receive up to 128 and cannot be upgraded with a transformer or the overclocker because it doesn't have the required slots. Haha. If you supply it with any more energy than medium voltage, 128 EU per tick, the induction furnace will explode. Okay, I think that's a good enough test because this sucker puts out 512. Or it would. So, didn't put anything out. I think we're safe. Just going to set the systems back up then. Got our singularity compressor. Keep our furnace running. Getting a little bit more titanium, never hurt nothing. Go, 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 yay! Hydrogen cells, eh? Can store it somewhere. Ooh. Do I need a hydrogen cell and gaseous hydrogen in order to get that 15k EU? Carbon and hydrogen gets me methane. Air, yep. Okay. Deuterium. And empty cells. Extractor gets me an empty cell again. Alright, there's 2 more piles of titanium. So here's the issue that I was starting to run into earlier. Is I'm going through cells pretty quick. Yeah. Anywho. So let's do resuming the tour. So the reason these are all here is because I want a set of inverted lights up in here. I'm honestly thinking I really liked the inverted black lamps before, but I really like this light blue. What is it? Zychroidite? Zychroidite. Okay, there we go. If you read things slow enough, you can eventually learn their spelling or pronunciation, I guess. But I really liked how these looked. I thought that they would go in here pretty well. So I'm going to put one in here. Going to put one up in there. Clearly, charge pad in the center here. Now, over to the right, this actually looks a little weird, but this is actually 2 separate industrial grinders. I have one up on the top and one down on the bottom. Now, I know I can go around and I can hook up to the other sides of the industrial grinder more grinding interfaces, but it doesn't fit my design. It won't work here. Since the industrial grinder is a 3x3 and you have to put the interface in the middle, I wanted it to match the industrial blast furnace, which is going to be going on this side. So I ended up shifting it down 1, and that allowed me to put in another one up at the top. So I will have 2 control boxes over here. but it should end up looking pretty freaking cool. I'm actually going to borrow these empty cells here, because I would really like spin that down and get some titanium. 2 pieces of titanium. I do think, you know, we hit the U key on the mining drill, and just about the only thing that this can go into is the advanced mining drill. But titanium, titanium. So if I can get 2 titanium ingots, that's pretty much my diamond drill. That would open up quite a bit for me. So kind of looking forward to that. And that run right there will get us this. So this is just a trial right here. These are all empty. Okay, that just sounded really weird to me. But these are empty. This is just a little bit of a side room. Not sure what I'm going to store or if I'll store anything in there, but maybe some more immediate materials for use in this area. Same thing here, but this also currently connects into my service area. And this is where the wire comes down. Ta-da! So you won't be able to fall down through here like you can right now. But this gives me access to all the underneaths and such here. And out here, the wire splits right there, goes into two medium voltage transformers. So this takes the 512 packet and splits it, or the two 512 packets that are potential, and splits it into 4 128s. Then the 4 low voltage transformers here are each capable of accepting one of those 128 packets and splitting it into 4 32s. So the ring of 8 are actually able to handle all the 8 packets that come out from here. And it's then reassembled on the other side. Both of these wires go through and connect. Each of the sides is set up the same. They both take 2 MFS or 2 medium voltage into 8 low voltage. And then they are just piped down through here. That's the pipe. Whoa. Oh, that's right. Didn't come in through here. That is the pipe that goes off towards our other little 1-block units that are off in the direction that way. This is the bottom of the industrial grinder, the lower one. But this is basically it. The plan is to start adding in some of the buildcraft and forestry. Mostly the forestry machines is what I'm looking for here. I want to get a carpenter up, I want to get a squeezer. For buildcraft, the things that I'm looking for are going to be the liquid transposer and another magma crucible, so I can continue to make the redstone conduits and the redstone cells and such like that, because we are going to be needing more of those. Yay! 8. Hydrogen compressed air. Alright, so in order to... Oops, no. So that's going to be 60. Yeah, I'll worry about rebalancing that later. But so I want the magma crucibles and then the forestry objects and such like that. This area, ooh, how could I miss the copper? So the area that I'm standing in right now is either going to be an implosion compressor or the freezer. They're both 3x3x3s, I believe. And I don't have the materials to fill that hole back up with. So they are just going to be embedded into the floor. I'll probably have the, I don't know, I'm going to have the wiring sneak out here somewhere, somehow. I'd rather not fall into it all the time, but we'll see how that goes. And it'd be easy enough just to, bloop, pop one wire in right there and it would connect in. But so that's going to be the basic layout for this area. I need to put some stairs and such in, but that shouldn't be too hard. If we walk around over here, I finished the stairs and the walkway. Goes up here. I also redid this bridge a little bit. The next one I'm going to redo is that one over there. But this comes down, ends in the little peak at the fountain. And now I know I need another marble brick right there. But off to the side here, we have another staircase. And this actually leads up to our Thumbcraft area. This is where this is where I'm planning to do that. The reason being is this wand recharged up here. So I could walk around this entire area pretty well and recharge things. So a little Thaumcraft room up on the plateau here doesn't seem like too bad of an idea. Now, you might take more than 3 hits. And I'm slowly destroying the forest as I do that. But so this is going to be one of our next projects. I clearly need 2 more stairs here to finish this off. But going to have some kind of, I don't know, maybe a tower, maybe just a set of like ruined walls with a, hello rain, set of a ruined walls maybe, with the stuff that I need to do the Thaumcraft out and around. But that's how this connects all in so far. And the last thing I did is I got my farms and everything all laid out, but we have sheep. Yay! Lots and lots of sheep. And Mr. Cluck, or Mr. Cluck Jr., has been migrated over. He doesn't have his sign yet. Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. There he goes. Mr. Cluck Jr., only living descendant of Mr. Cluck. That should be only direct descendant of Mr. Cluck. Yeah, good enough for now, though. Let me ditch a piece of gravel. So I'm not actually able to get into here yet and pick up the 3 stacks of eggs that I'm used to. So still have a little bit of raising of the chickens to do, but we're getting pretty close. I mean, that was a fair amount of eggs right there. Oh, look, here we go. So I have to say this is at least 3 stacks of eggs right now. So that's pretty good. That's a fair amount of chickens here. Nice. So we got our chickens, we got our sheep, and we have our cows, which for some reason do not like the lower area of the pen at all. We got like what, 5 cows that are happy down here? 6 cows? Everybody else wants to be up here. Annoying as all can be. Do I have a... No, I don't. Don't have a stair. Here's the storage for our food and such. I've also got seed bags for wheat and flax. No need to feed them right now, though, so everything's a little bit over the top-ish. But our wheat up here, we have our carrots on the right, our potatoes on the left. I don't really harvest these that often. They're more of here just for when I get around to needing them, if I do. Same thing with the cloth, or the string from the flax plants here. I am not in any huge immediate need for large amounts of flax. I can't see in the near future why I'm going to be needing any of this, because I'm not looking to do the windmill or anything as of right now. I've got more than enough bags, so it works out pretty well. Oh. Still need to reconstruct that a little bit. We had a creeper incident. So, that'll be fixed again eventually. But I think that's basically it for most of the changes. I can't really... I mean, I showed you guys... Actually, we built this. Previous episode, I think? Yeah, let me go snag a book. We'll see what 30 levels gets us on a book. Whoop. I think I have about 6 of those already. Little bit annoying. Although, if I can find them. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I got a fortune 1. Oops, no. and a fortune 3. So I do have some good books. I've really been thinking about putting Silk Touch on here, but now that I'm so close to getting our Advanced Diamond Drill, I think I'm going to wait. I think I'm going to wait. Okay, so let's deal with what we have in front of us. Right now I have way too much of the Nicolite and Redstone. I mean, not only is it up there, I'm starting to have it over here. I've got at least a thing of redstone in each of these. There's just some stone and dirt left over. That one doesn't open, it's there to psych people out, including myself every now and again. I've got 10 buckets of biomass that I can start moving on with. Nope, he can take a bucket right now. But that's why I've removed the materials for theirs, because I know I'm getting pretty close to wanting to move all this stuff. Oh, yeah. Eventually I'm thinking this is going to become my portal gateway. I'll have the nether portal there, I'll have another portal over here somewhere. Maybe do something up, a little bit of motif. Make you walk into the head of a Enderman to go to the end, walk into the head of a skeleton to go to the nether, and the head of a creeper just because, to go to like my portal hub area. So we'll do like little motifs, I guess, into the wall for those particular things, as long as we can fit them all in here. I mean, maybe one has to be moved up a little bit, but I do believe that right here is the my lava tank, so we got to be take that into consideration there. But we'll be able to eventually replace this portal here that makes a whole bunch of noise and such. I actually don't know where I put the crystals, not a freaking clue. But I have a stack of crystal blocks here somewhere that I can start to use to make mystcraft portals, and use the books to move us around. And those portals can be any shape, they don't have to be the 2x3 that you get out of the nether portal there. So it's all good. It's all good. So I'm going to take a quick peek how long I've been recording. I am getting pretty tired, but I think we got a little bit of time. So, an industrial blast furnace. Yes. The industrial blast furnace is what we're going to need to smelt down our titanium. Unfortunately, its temperature requirement is 15K. That's really what I would like to start working on and start making here. But I don't know the exact combination of blocks that I need for the initial area. Okay, so it says 16 advanced casings used with 18 reinforced casings, and a lava center will give us 3000 temperature, which is enough to smelt everything, including the tungsten, into the hot tungsten steel and dark ashes, which takes a ton of energy. So, what do we want to start with, though? The type of casing used determines the maximum heat. Using lava with starting with only standard casing only grants 1520, which is sufficient for silicon plates and steel needed for reinforced casings. Replacing 9 standard with reinforced brings it up to 1700, which gives you aluminum to chromium, but I want titanium. That's 1512. So if I eventually need 16 advanced casings, let's go for 18 reinforced casings right now. And REINFORCE case machine. casing. So that's steel, machine hulls, and I think advanced circuits. Yeah, the advanced circuits are going to be the pain in the ass thing, because I got a lot of these. So I said 18, right? So we get them 4 at a time. If I want 18, I'm going to have to do this 5 times. And I should have just enough. Yep, 5 casings. There we go. So we got 5 of these. Now I'm going to need the steel for the top and the bottom edge. Let me gather all my steel together. Wow, I'm actually getting low on steel. That would be a first. Let's check our... Oh god, we are really low on steel. Not to worry, not to worry. I stuck a whole bunch of iron dust in here earlier. Nice. Let's get a stack of iron. We'll get this cooking. And while it is doing that, we'll take a stack of that. Let's see what we get from gold here. 2 gold, some copper, and some nickel. Sodium sulfide, that's mercury. Yeah, mercury makes everything better. I'm not too concerned about doing the gold right now. Could throw that in real quick and just be done with it. Ferrous ore, I definitely want to wait for the mercury on this one. That gets us an entire pile of platinum dust. Let's see how we get mercury. No. Yeah, liquid transposer. If you have mercury and want to stick it into a mercury can, here's how you can do it. Oh, seriously? Quicksilver plus an empty cell gives you a thing of mercury. I have got to remember that. Cinnabar. Cool. I have cinnabar. I also have redstone. That will give us silicon. I'm thinking redstone is a good bet. What can I do with pyrite? Sulfur and iron. And I guess that's it. Yeah, so we definitely have plenty of redstone. I am just going to need empty cells. Oops. E key. U key. How many cells per run? 4. I have 6 currently. Anyways. Let's look for tin. Silver, aluminum, lead. I would have sworn I actually had some tin from all this mining. 1 single piece. Pulverized tin, a little bit of silver, pulverized lead, nickel, zinc. There's some more tin. There's some tin. Okay. I'll get rid of a stack of coal, turn it into this. Going to need to empty that eventually. Grab our stack of tin here. 44. Add that to there. That kind of commits us to the tin, that's for sure. Yeah, I can't get 14 in any way. Let's even off that stack. Almost there. Yeah. This is why I need to move my storage, so I don't have to keep running up and around. Because technically, all that stuff is right there. It's like just like 8 blocks down in that direction. So, let's get this going in here. Did it bring up a stack of anything else? Nope. Nope. Nobody. Nope. Noping. Let's get some iron being made. And... not the right one. Here we go. So that's probably going to take a little bit of time there. Running 10 at a time, we'll just top that off. Oh, I got my 2 tons titanium dust. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's industrial blast furnace is the only way to cook this off. 15k heat. So we are going to need to make that industrial blast furnace. I'm going to get quite a bit of mercury from doing this, which means we can get down through the ferrous ore. I think that gets us closer to iridium, actually, so you can maybe make a, I don't know, maybe a nanoblade. I'm not really interested in one as compared to the Zephyr sword. Nothing really beats beating the crap out of everything. So anywho, guys, I think I'm at a point where it's watch the spinning dials. It's going to be the slow stuff for a little bit of time. So I think that's a good place to end this episode. I will likely have this all done up by the time we see each other again. That'll be something I'll just fiddle with as time passes. I also think I'm going to move storage up into here, but I'm going to change these into maybe gold chests, maybe diamond chests. Crystal chests would be a quick step right after that. I mean, I don't have... nope, come on, control. There we go. Control is my mode toggle key. So I don't have a ton of diamonds. 22. Ooh, iron chest upgrade. Iron to gold, copper to iron, normal to iron. So we'll start doing some of the iron chests, get some better storage, and maybe we can just use that for most of the metals and the materials and stuff like that. And that'll work out pretty well. So I think that we will start moving into that direction. However, I'm going to end this episode here. I got a bit of an update on what I've done. Next episode we'll try to hit everybody else's updates. There's like a huge tank of lava in there. Yep, my happy slime. He got a bigger pen. Actually, I don't need this here anymore now, do I? So we'll just see how everybody else is doing in the next episode as well. So let me know what you think in the comments. If you guys have any suggestions for things that I might do, or if you guys want anything explained. I've always used to say that over and over again, that if you ever want something explained, please just let me know. And I will... Jeez, freaking teleporting bastard. And I will do my best to go back and explain. I'll even do a tutorial or something, you know. Having you guys give me something you want me to talk about for a while is definitely a topic worth having. But I have been getting comments every now and again of, you know, show more, show more. We want to see the in-betweens. It's like, I need the specifics because it is a lot of game time. It is a lot of game time to do all these changes. It's not like I play for 20 minutes and all this happened. This was probably 4 or 5 hours worth of investment into here of just trying to figure out where to put... Oh, jeez. Yeah. Get out of there. Get out of there. You bastard. Stupid wooden sword. But this is probably like 4 or 5 hours worth of investment to get the what looks like fairly minimal changes in place. So I can't release 5-hour episodes of watching me dig out a big hole. That's not all that fun when there's not a lot of chattering and stuff going on. So if there's some specifics, just let me know. And I will talk to you guys in the next episode.